Felt like she took some contact there from Griner. Doesn't get the call. Working the baseline. Knocked off the underside of the backboard. Did a nice job to recover. And bounces inside. Couldn't find a Mitchell.
And you know what? They usually tell you
capable of making every play. And free throws.
Clark inside. Here is Boston spinning and Boston finishing.
He determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark, the switch on to Dolson. Steps back and buries a triple.
Steph Dolson's in drop coverage. And the screen is so...
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back. Hits a three.
Got a little separation. Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
What we're witnessing with Caitlin Clark isn't just a highlight reel. It's history in the making. From the moment she steps on the court, Caitlin brings an intensity.
Caitlin Clark, 13 points, pocket pass to Aaliyah Boston. Those two keep getting better and better together. Sabrina Ionescu, one of the best three-point shooters, set all kinds of three-point records last year. Here's Caitlin Clark driving. She's got the first 5 points. Wow. Free throws. Nice backdoor feed by Boston.
Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo! Clark with a deep three.
The basketball from deeper in this league, right?
They're not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark, three ball in the lane. Good boy. That cost Seattle 3 points, and they should have never had the ball there. Clark pedaling it forward. Clark dipping in, finds Boston beautifully for the finish.
A sharpness and an almost electric sense of anticipation. Whether it's a pull-up three from the logo, a bullet pass through traffic, or a no-look dish that catches everyone, including her teammates, by surprise, Caitlin Clark plays the game with an instinct and flair that's nearly impossible to teach.
Has done throughout her career at multiple levels. Tina Charles just had 2 points against Indiana in their last possession, but Caitlin Clark, second. Yeah, take a look here in the corner, little Alexi Hull with the toss back to Caitlin Clark.
He was the only one back there for Indiana as Clark whips it inside. 2 more for Boston.
Her arm's going to fall off. Brian Howard shoots till your arm falls off.
Clark bounces, Boston the spin and the finish. And the offense is woken up for Indiana. Harrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three and knocks it down.
Let's talk about her scoring ability first, because it's impossible to ignore. She's not just a shooter, she's a scorer in every sense. Deep threes, that's routine for her. She can pull up off the dribble, spot up from way beyond the arc, or step back with just enough space to get her shot off.
Meg McDonald, Chrissy Winter-Scott, Megan McTeague with you here. Clark pulls off that screen, knocks it down. Even with her body fading, she can still control that shot.
Had Mitchell right there, did not see her. Mitchell was wide open on the wing. Here's Smith, the floater is good off the dime from Clark. Clark over Horston, hits a three. No bounds.
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see the...
Ball is trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls. Indiana's scoring has done it from the three-point line, has gotten to the rim, and she'll head to the foul line here momentarily.
NCAA ranks. We got some score power on the court.
Watch that inside hand, that left hand. Caitlin Clark gets away with a little shove inside, creates that space.
And the thing is, defenses know it's coming, and they still can't stop it. But Caitlin's game is far more than long-range bombs. She knows how to read a defense and get into the lane. Floaters, runners, off-the-glass layups, step-throughs. She's got it all in her bag. She plays with a rhythm and confidence that makes defenders second-guess every move.
Here's Clark with it. Back Bentley inside against the taller Mercedes Russell and still gets it to go.
She has that one foul. Knows it's important not to pick up the second because she got 2 in the first quarter against Connecticut.
Clark, on a 3.
And she needs to be aggressive on the offensive end. And anytime her defender, Carrington, gets caught up on a screen, and a nice one by Aaliyah Boston on
Of that run to the finals before the Liberty fell to the Aces in 4 games. Clark, cut it on a 3.
Caitlin Clark here gets the switch on the screen. Small.
It is Caitlin Clark able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here. Handling the physicality of Elijah Laney, with which Caitlin Clark handles right here. She crosses sides of the floor. She gets her hips and shoulders past Laney, and she...
And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from 3. Will dip inside and lay it in. There are the first points in the WNBA career.
And her basketball IQ off the charts. She knows when to push the pace, when to slow it down, when to take over, and when to get others involved. She controls the tempo like a seasoned pro. Every possession feels deliberate, like a chess move. She's not reacting to the defense, she's manipulating it. Her rebounding is underrated too. For a guard, she crashes the boards with intensity. She anticipates the bounce of the ball, fights for position, and starts the fast break in one motion. That quick transition from rebound to outlet, or sometimes to just go herself, is what fuels so many of her highlight plays. But it's her leadership that ties everything together. Caitlin doesn't back down. She's vocal, she's intense, and she carries herself with the poise of a veteran. Whether her team is down 10 or up 20, she brings the same fire. That kind of consistency is rare and invaluable. What makes Caitlin Clark a must-watch basketball player is not just her talent, but her fearlessness. She takes shots most players wouldn't dare attempt and makes them. She throws passes that seem impossible and hits them. She plays with emotion, with passion, with joy. And it's contagious. She's redefining what it means to be a point guard. She's not just running the offense, she is the offense. And every time she touches the ball, you get the sense that something special could happen.